Today, we're going to talk about what to do at networking events. The Workshop Guru just recently hosted a networking event that was awesome. There were casting directors, producers, directors, lots of actors there, and I'm in the midst of planning another one for women in film, so networking is really on my mind right now. And networking events can be fun, but they can also be a bit nerve-wracking for actors, right? Like, what do you do? Who do you talk to? What do you say? So I have 5 pieces of advice for networking for actors that I want to share with you today. The first is, don't feel like you need to meet everyone at the event. Focus on forming just 1 or 2 really authentic, deep connections with people at the event. Collecting a bunch of business cards does absolutely nothing if you don't actually know anybody whose card you have. So don't put a lot of pressure to meet a ton of people. Just focus on 1 to 2 really great conversations. My second tip is to do your homework. If you know who's going to be at the event or you have some idea of a group of people that will be there, make sure you do your research ahead of time and know something about them. Be able to ask some questions that are really interesting. And when you're asking questions, keep in mind that it's important to listen. We want to listen as much as we're sharing ourselves. Some good questions might be, what exciting projects are coming up for you in the near future? Or if you're at an event where you're celebrating someone's win or an award of some sort, you might ask how they're going to reward themselves for that, if they're taking any great vacations soon. So it's not all about pitching yourself, but really engaging in an interesting way. That brings me to my third point, which is don't be afraid to share your authentic self. You don't have to be like a controversial person who's offending people, but you also want to share your beliefs and share your interests. Most conversations at networking events are really boring because people are being really generic and just not interesting. So don't do that. My fourth tip is to consider volunteering at events. That gives you a really unique perspective on the event. It gives you a chance to meet and network closely with the event coordinators, and it often gives you access to the VIPs at the event. My fifth tip is arguably the most important, and that is to follow up. Use the contact info that you get during the event and the initial relationship that you create to continue to cultivate that relationship. It's no good if you just lose touch with the person, so reach out afterwards and share an item of interest and keep the conversation going. Now, if you love this content, please share it with your friends by clicking on the tweetable below. And in the comments on the blog, share your most awkward networking experience. I'm sure all of us can relate, and we'd love to hear your stories. Now, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any more guru tips, and I'll see you next week. Bye. My fifth tip is the most important. We're going to talk about what to do at networking events.